Boys and girls, it is in our hands. It's ours. We cannot let up now. A 4-point gap to Bolton Wanderers after a massive 1-0 win. Kane Wilson with an excellent goal. Joe Wildsmith with probably one of the most important saves he'll ever make this season. Probably one of the most important saves he'll ever make in his career at Derby County. Absolutely massive result. You look elsewhere, I believe Barnsley finished 0-0. Portsmouth beat Peterborough, and obviously we beat Bolton. So that puts us now 4 points clear of third place. We are in dreamland right now, but we can't get ahead of ourselves. There is still 7 games left to play. We have Northampton next week. I believe some other teams are on international duty, so it gives us an opportunity to get a 7-point gap on Bolton Wanderers. Yes, they'll have a game in hand, but putting 7 points, it's going to knock their morale if we can do that. It's mental. I'm going to show you a clip in like the montage that I do at the end. Right at the end of the game, Joe Wildsmith and Paul Warne embrace, absolutely mega. Curtis Nelson coming over and going to the crowd, showing how important Joe Wildsmith was. But we all knew there was that really good opportunity early on in the game for Bolton Wanderers where it's headed across goal and he just gets a fingertip to it, and it's an absolutely wonderful save. We was lucky on occasion. We rode our luck today, but it was absolutely necessary to pick up all 3 points, and that's what we did. We made a few changes at half time, but earlier on we lost Dwight Gayle. I believe Paul Warne said in the post-match media that it was a hamstring injury. Now, obviously, it's not amazing for us. It just isn't, because we're now, obviously Waggy's about, but I've never really seen Waggy as a proper 9. Yes, he can play up there, but he's more sort of in between. He's not quite a 10, but he's not quite a lone striker. So it's going to be interesting to see how we carry on with that. Going into Northampton, will it be Waggy, Mendez-Laing and Barkhuizen up front? But we made a few changes at half-time, but on Liam Thompson for Conor Hourihane, I thought that was a magnificent change. Corey Smith replaced Dwight Gayle earlier in the game, which I thought it happened really at the perfect time for us, because we was getting mauled, in my opinion. Like, they were all over us. Bolton really did a good job to start off the game with us, and we just couldn't quite get on the ball. So Dwight Gayle getting injured gave us the opportunity to bring on Corey Smith in midfield, gave us an extra body, and we were able to get a little bit of control in the game, but I don't ever think we was ever in control today. I don't think either side was really. It was a very itty-bitty game, in my opinion. You let me know your thoughts down in the comments. Then at half-time, Ward and Barkhuizen both struggling a little bit, so Paul Warne replaced them with who did he replace him with? Kane Wilson and Martin Waghorn. So Waghorn went up top with Mendez-Laing. Joe Ward was replaced by Kane Wilson on the right-hand side. And then we brought Liam Thompson on for Conor Hourihane. Now, to start off with, I didn't think they had a great impact. It didn't really change much about the game. But then the game, I believe Ed Dawes said this on the radio as well. The game sort of got very stretched. It went from being a very tight and bitty game to very stretched very quickly. And that's when I thought Liam Thompson, Mendez-Laing and the touches of Martin Waghorn became absolutely insane for me. They really changed the game. Callum Elder came on for Louis Sibley. Louis Sibley looked absolutely shattered, and so did Cashin at one point. Looked absolutely dead on their feet. Now Cashin carried on till the end and was absolutely magnificent today. But our goal was exactly what Paul Warne wants from us. Callum Elder came on the pitch, had been on for about 5, maybe 10 minutes at this point. Ball crossed into the box from a corner. Kane Wilson flicked it on. And I tell you something, Kane Wilson's got a thing for his head and scoring, because so yeah, Kane Wilson, brilliant with his head to score the first goal of the game and the only goal of the game. Puts us in a really good position heading into the end of the season. If you've seen, the camera angle has changed a little bit, it's because my phone ran out of storage. Absolutely brilliant result for Derby County. Absolutely mega today. And hopefully we can continue this on for the rest of the season. And you let me know your thoughts down in the comments, because I think now it's completely in our hands and it's now on us to put in performances to get over the line now. And we even have the chance to close up to Pompey. We play them in just a few weeks' time, so we need to keep all our options open, and we can get promoted this season, but it is not done yet. The job is not over. Hopefully Dwight Gayle isn't out for a long time, and hopefully James Collins is able to return and play a part in the back end of the season. But it's going to be a long, long road, and they're still going to need the fans. So make sure you get down to Northampton. If you've got a ticket, get your voices out, because it is going to be needed, and it is time for Derby County to get themselves back where they belong in the Championship, and we can do it this season. We can. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments. Hit the subscribe button while you're at it, and I'll catch you in the next video. Make sure to go and find me on TikTok, pictured here, and Twitter, pictured here. These are the places where I'll keep you all up to date with all my upcoming videos and my thoughts and feelings around the Formula 1 and football weekend.